everyone, and welcome to the last part of my Outfits of the Month video. And we are doing September 20 to today, September 30. And it was still a really busy month, up to 2 shoots and events or talks or activities per day, and I tend to change for each activity, so I have an extra amount of outfits to show you. So we are going to start with September 20. That's actually my birthday. So that day I had a shoot for Style Staple, which is a local brand I love shooting for. I was wearing a cranberry red long sleeve top with high waist jeans from Topshop. I like these jeans because they have floral embroidery along the thigh and on the back, so I thought that was a really nice detail to highlight with my red top. I'm wearing low-heeled slingback pumps that are from Jill Sander. I believe these are vintage. This was a very fun day. They even surprised me with a cake, but the cake was also part of the shoot, so at least they didn't waste any money on a cake for me. On September 21, I had an indoor shoot inside a studio. I wore a striped shirt from For Me. The shirt is quite retro inspired, especially with the colors. It's a yellow and navy blue and cream. The sleeves are quite short and the shirt itself is fitted. I'm wearing white pants that are from the ukay-ukay, my white chucks that are high tops, and a blue blazer just because I didn't want to be too casual in front of the client. On September 22, I had 2 shoots, so whenever I shoot outdoors or on location or when I need to bring a lot of stuff and move around a lot, I have my normal shoot uniform, which usually consists of a plaid top, heavy jeans, and boots. If you go through my other videos, I'm sure you're going to find similar outfits. September 23 was a very fun day. It was my first actual, I'd say, day off in a month and a half, but I don't really do day offs that well, so I went to a music video shoot. Anyway, I wore a fitted striped crop top. This is very stretchy and very form-fitting. I don't normally wear form-fitting clothes, but since I wasn't really working, I decided to put it on for the day. I have my high-waisted vintage bell-bottoms and my cream Dr. Martens clogs, which I eventually switched out to my black and white wingtip brogues that are also from Doc Martens. On September 24, the occasion was on the opposite end of the fashion spectrum. So this was a shoot for Salvatore Ferragamo. It was their Studio Bag's 25th anniversary, and Philippine Tatler got me to shoot some portraits in the store with a quite old Hollywood glam theme. So I put on my brand new suit from H&M. This was part of my H&M Studio Autumn-Winter 2018 mini haul and try-on. I'm gonna link the video below. Everyone kept complimenting the suit, so I was really glad I wore it. It was quite formal, but the pattern added a little element of fun. And underneath the suit, I just wore a black bodysuit. And I wore my only pair of Ferragamo shoes, and these are beige and black cap-toe pumps with quite a low heel, so it was very easy to move around and I was comfortable the whole evening. September 25 was another indoor shoot, and it was for a lookbook. Now, the owner of the label I was shooting for is very cool, so I wore a graphic tee with cut-off sleeves, some velvet printed pants that I got in the ukay-ukay for 10 pesos. I think this was from Tagaytay. And then my dark brown or brownish red square-toed boots, which I'm still trying to break in. I also have hoop earrings and my trusty Levi's denim jacket. September 26, I had to go to Pampanga very early in the morning because I had a talk for the first convention. So the talk had students from 15 regions, I believe. I talked about basically my journey as a photographer. The funny thing is the theme for the whole event was Harry Potter, so I am not one to let a theme pass. So I wore a velvet dress with a very high collar. This fell down to my calves, and I wore my lace-up boots, which are very high but very easy to walk in, and I really felt like a Hogwarts teacher. The same morning, I headed straight back to Makati for a campaign shoot inside a studio. I changed into a long-sleeved long dress, which was quite easy to move in. I also put on my trusty glossy square-toed Doc Martens just so that I would be able to move around even more. I would have loved to wear my lace-up 5-inch boots, but that's just not practical. September 27, right after lunch, I had an indoor shoot again inside a studio. This time I wore a white camisole that's cropped, some high-waisted velvet purple pants, light violet leather slides, and a denim jacket. The studio we shot in was so hot, so I ended up taking off my denim jacket. I normally like to be covered, but it was really just too hot in the studio, so I ended up wearing just the camisole and the pants. I was able to go home to change because that evening was the Preview Girls Club Mamma Mia event in Soler. The requested attire was beach ready wear or a day dress, so I went for this super cute dress from Style Staple. It's in a denim-ish blue and white stripe material. This ties around the chest and leaves your tummy quite bare. It buttons down from the belly button all the way to the calves, and I wore that with orange strappy sandals. Originally I had on some white sandals, but I wanted to change it up a little bit, so I went for something with a bright pop of color. I also have on a 50 peso bag that I kind of salvaged from the Bangkal ukay-ukay. On September 28, I just had to run some errands, so from one place to another, I decided to put on a very comfortable dress in a peach, orange, and yellow check. I also have on some really thick and high wooden platforms with a jute strap, and I paired that dress with my archived Sunny Studios shades. I believe this model is called the Gemma, so it's a kind of transparent frame with green gradient lenses. September 29, yesterday, I had 2 shoots. One in the morning, that was just a portrait session. My shoot after that was for quite a big event in the showbiz industry, which was the ABSCBN Ball 2018. I wasn't going to shoot the ball or go to the ball. I was just asked to shoot a couple of girls getting ready for it. I was also asked by Julia to shoot her while she was getting ready and when she got dressed. So I wanted to wear something comfortable and that I could keep on the whole day for both shoots. So I wore a long-sleeved cropped top in a dark navy blue. I also have on some paper bag check trousers from H&M, which I had just bought. These are super comfortable. They feel like pajamas, but they're in a thicker fabric. They're quite long, so I'm still not sure if I'm gonna have them trimmed a few inches. I also have on my high top chucks. And finally, today is September 30. I just have a shoot right after lunch. It's going to be indoors and I know it won't be too hot, so I have on this vintage long sleeve top. It's very sheer, so I think I might have to put on a camisole underneath it later. I have on these bell-bottom jeans that are very high-waisted. I'm still thinking about tucking this in, but this blouse has a nice tie detail down here, so I might tuck it in or change pants. But yeah, those were all the outfits for the month. I loved the variety. I love getting to play with different styles. It's really quite fun to put outfits together when you have lots of places to go to and different kinds of people to meet. And this is why I'm very thankful. I really enjoy ukay-ukaying because I have a good variety of clothes without needing to spend so much. I hope you enjoyed all the looks for September. I'll see you in my next video.